morning. So I spent the last night out here in the guest cabin, boiling maple syrup. It's too cold for the trees to be running right now, but they were running earlier in the week, so we were running syrup we collected from then. And last night on this stove, I had this 6-inch pan running, and it was mostly full. It's kind of hard to see from inside, it's a little dark. And it's got about an inch left in the bottom, and I had another 4-inch pan running, and that one I poured in around 3 in the morning to consolidate pans. In about another hour or two I will consolidate this into the other stove we have running. This cabin we built as a 3-season cabin. It was a bit chilly last night. Here's where I slept. And this is an old army cot, my grandfather's. It's about from the 60s. I think there's a date somewhere on it. I actually have 2 of them from him. I need to get the canvas repaired on the other one or replaced. So I'll probably take this one apart sometime and drop it off at the Amish and have them make me up another replacement. Yeah, in the sleeping bag it was a bit like cold camping, as I remember as a kid. It wasn't that bad, but it was chilly. These windows are just storm windows. They're not regular windows, so they're a bit drafty. So yeah, I slept over here, set my alarm clock for every 2 hours to wake up, and then would tend to the stove and yeah, check the fluid levels. And right now it's mostly a bed of coals in that stove, and I'm probably going to leave it like that. I tossed a couple of small pieces of hemlock in there right now just to try to get the coals to burn down some more. On top of the stove, my next door neighbor, his mom is moving out of the family home, and they're cleaning out stuff from the attic in the basement. One of the things they found, and it won't come out all that great on this, but on this video, but there is a old oven. Appears to be from probably the 40s or 30s. The name on the front is Wheeling. H. Wheeling is what I think it is. So I brought it down here. I'm just going to spend the winter here, and then in the spring I'll bring it back and clean it up. It doesn't need a lot of work. Just needs you know, some green scrubby and some high-tech paint, and then I set the paint on the barbecue to get hot, and it should be good to go again. It's about the size of a cupcake sheet. You know, those are small 12-inch sheets. It has 2 racks, and it's designed to fit on a wood stove. It's kind of cool. A lot of character. If I may have to pull this angle here. So right now I am going to go around, bring back, load up my car with containers that we've been collecting sap in, plastic containers that we bring it from the trees, bring those back into the city so we can wash them. I'm going to replenish the wood piles in each cabin and the main house porch, and I'll tap some trees. I'll videotape that. We got 6 extra taps to put in, and it's a light snow falling. It's supposed to fall for quite a while, and this week probably won't be a huge sap run. It's got to get above freezing during the day, and they're not calling for that really until the end of the week. So let me get to it. So tapping a tree isn't really all that hard. And we're using, for these buckets, we have some that are metal buckets that you hang off with the traditional spike. You also have some of these tubing connectors. So you drill out for the proper size for the fitting that you buy. Hook up some plastic hose. We have holes drilled in these buckets already, and get food grade buckets, and that's all there really is to it. So try to find a nice smooth spot, higher than the bucket. Come up there is good. And drill. Okay, put the fitting in. Add a bit of sawdust in it. Gets it nice and tight. Widen that out just a tiny bit more. Push it in. Figure out how much hose I need. Cut the hosing off, the tubing off. Right there. And that's all there is to it. I'm going to come back afterwards and I'll bank these up with snow, so then any sap that comes in, we'll have some cooling from the snow, and that's it. One more bucket to do, and I can't videotape that because I'm using the bucket as my tripod. lot of what we have to do is fire detail ready. So just gathering wood, stacking the wood, moving it from the outside wood piles in. Yeah, a lot of it for maple syrup work is just kind of sitting and waiting. So waiting for this pot here to finish up. I figure it's a good time to do some cleaning, get things tidied up, get the wood pile stacked up. I'm going to do the other one now. And then finish filling this one up and move on to the main cabin, main house, and fill that wood pile up. Well, it's time to consolidate down from 3 pots to 2 pots, now 2 pots to 1 pot. I'm going to pour this liquid gold in here. Hopefully keep it all in the pot. there we go. Now we stand back here. So, now I just boil this down for a couple more hours. I'll take whatever I have left and I'll bring it back to the city to finish it off. I got about an inch and a half in the stove right now. And this is syruping. So I'm going to finish up doing some chores around here and I'll head back to the city. But until next time, thanks for watching.